This twisted killer cut his wife's body into more than 200 pieces. His jail sentence will shock you. Nicholas Metzen killed his wife Holly Bramley and then cut her body into more than 200 pieces in a brutal murder. Holly Bramley met Nicholas Metzen while they were both studying in Lincoln in 2016. They got into a relationship and were married 5 years later in 2021. What should have been the happiest years of her life quickly became the worst. Nicholas would regularly abuse Holly. He killed all her pets and started to isolate her from her family and friends. By the start of 2023, their relationship had come to an end. Holly Bramley was last seen alive on the 17th of March on CCTV going into her flat. In the following days, Nicholas Metzen put a note on the door of their flat saying he was isolating due to COVID and cancelled a takeaway delivery. The reality was he had stabbed Holly to death. He stabbed her at least 4 times in her body. The twisted killer then decided to dismember her body. He cut her up into 224 pieces, and he kept the body parts in bin bags in his kitchen cupboards for a week. He then sent messages to people saying Holly Bramley had left him. He also made suspicious internet searches, including how to dispose of a dead body and can someone haunt me after they die. He also searched, what benefits can I get if my wife dies, and does God forgive murder? Nicholas hacked into Holly Bramley's social media accounts to send messages to her friends, implying that she had left him, alleging that she had assaulted him and she was transferring money to him by way of apology. He then contacted his friend Joshua Hancock. He offered him £50 for a job. That job was to help him dispose of Holly's body parts from their flat into a river. Joshua said yes and helped Nicholas get rid of Holly's body. Police were called to the couple's flat after concerns were raised for Holly Bramley's safety. Officers visited the flat on the 25th of March, but got no response on the first 2 occasions they knocked at the door. When Nicholas answered after their 3rd attempt, he claimed not to know where his wife was and said she had suffered mental health problems, self-harmed and subjected him to domestic abuse, and he showed them a small bite mark on his arm as proof. He then said Holly had left their home a few days earlier, on March the 19th, with 2 members of a local mental health crisis team. Police officers noticed a strong smell of bleach and ammonia in the flat. They spotted a sore on a towel, blood-stained sheets in their bathroom, and a large bloodstain on their bedroom floor. After discovering what Nicholas Metzen had told them about Holly's disappearance was a lie, he was arrested and charged with her murder and perverting the course of justice. Joshua Hancock was also arrested too a few days later. After the arrests, members of the public found some of Holly's body parts in carrier bags by the river, but some other parts of her body, including parts of her heart, lungs, ribs and fingers, have never been recovered. In court, Nicholas Metzen was found guilty of murder and sentenced to life in jail with a minimum term of 19 years. Joshua Hancock admitted obstructing a coroner, along with unrelated offences of attempting sexual communication with a child and drugs offences. He was jailed for a total of 3 years and 3 months and given a 10-year sexual harm prevention order. Follow the page and leave a comment on any other criminal cases you'd like to see on the channel.